goes, wait! It just started?
Okay, yeah, nobody's on yet, though.
I figured, like, we announced it, like, immediately, and I was like, we probably should wait a second. Let people come in.
Yeah, I'm going to go on these.
Perfect. Yeah, I ran some nasty races, right? Oh, yeah. That's good. Throw this away. What it like?
Go get some birdies everywhere. What?
I'm gonna go home.
You're not talking to me.
Yeah, the sun's going down. Alright, so white flag?
Alright.
White flag, Ed.
Let's go.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to today's ASMR video.
I'm not just. Pretty sure we'll get.
Talk to me!
I think like the peak was like around 50. That wasn't all like. Yeah. Y'all are good at just filling time, though. There was times where I hated Jack on here, they wouldn't have nothing to tell me about. Y'all, at least you got blamed.
White flag, Ed.
Talk time.
Oh, people are here? Well, we're back. We're back, YouTube. This is the Ben Martin first chance meet. First time of the year they get a chance at making their conference debut and get a good time and get it going on. We appreciate you watching. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch us here just talking, kind of commentating everything that's going on in this race. So far we've had 3 national qualifiers.
3.
And it's just started, so we have endless opportunities here.
Welcome to the party. I'm Eli Cox.
And I'm Tyler Bowers.
And this is the Ben Martin first chance meet. Dum dum dum. Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Indoor track meet in the outdoor conditions.
Yep.
Very cold. Very cold.
Sun's starting to set, so we have very limited warmth left. Everybody's starting to bundle up to themselves.
Mainly AAC competition. Reinhardt, Milligan, Montreat, Tennessee Wesleyan, and Bryan universities.
Yep.
The
Fun one today. We got 60-meter finals that just started for the guys. See who wins it all. Looks like the
KT Buchanan,
Buchanan takes it all the
national
way.
qualifier.
Man.
KT Buchanan just won the finals. He qualified for nationals in the preliminaries.
Yep, and so did Keandre.
Keandre also qualified, but he did not
He did
run the
race.
final.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Let's see what the time was for the very last. Again, the B standard is 683 and the A standard is 671, and he just ran a 681. So he got right.
Qualified again.
Yep, he got it again twice in a row. That's how you know he's legit.
Election results in. KT is going to nationals.
Yep.
Look at that. But with the AAC competition, I'll say that the conference meet is 2 months from now in Winston-Salem at JDL Fast Track. Lots of competition there, usually Division I, SEC championships, you name it, it's there. So this is a big stepping stone for that. KT, we're going to get the winner of the 60-meter dash and the national qualifier for a little interview.
Shit. Oh, I didn't say that.
He said shucks.
I said shucks. Hey, you can go over here.
You can come over here. It's KT
You
Buchanan,
kind of got to get on a knee.
60-meter dash winner.
So how's it feel? How's it feel qualifying twice in the same day, nationals?
Feel pretty good. My start wasn't as good as what I was hoping, but we just gotta continue to put in work and just continue to get better.
Yep.
College debut, freshman. How'd it feel?
Pretty good, man. Excited. I liked it.
What was your? Have you ever done a 60-meter dash in
Yeah,
high school? What was the time there?
7:02.
So you've gotten
Big PO.
better already. So
Yeah,
you excited about the rest of the season?
yeah, yes sir.
Good.
Nationals first try. How does that feel?
Pretty good, man. Was going for the A center, but we got work to do.
I think you
Got
got it.
It's
2
good
months.
to
you got it.
have some competition within the team that you can work off of. You got Keandre.
Yeah,
That's a good.
How did that feel racing a guy who's been to nationals a couple times and Keandre?
yeah, it felt good all season so far. It's basically like a big mentor for me, so it felt nice.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Well,
Thank you for your time, man. Congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
Great race. That was KT Buchanan, freshman from Tennessee Wesleyan.
he's nuts.
Very nuts, very nutty. Two-time national qualifying runner. Just ran the national qualifying time twice in the same event. That is hard to do.
Yeah.
He'll be going to Gainesville, Florida at the end of February for the NAIA Indoor National Championships. Pretty incredible. We've had 3 national qualifiers so far with KT Buchanan, obviously. We've got Keandre Campbell, who qualified the A standard in the 60-meter preliminaries, and then we got Sarah DeGrace?
DeGrace, yep.
Sarah DeGrace in high jump hitting the A standard.
Yeah.
So
And then she
3
right
Tennessee
there at
Wesleyan runners.
60
are athletes.
meters, so.
Yeah, 0.10 seconds off in the hurdles as well. But 3 so far during the day, all Wesleyan. We expect several more from probably Milligan and Montreat on the distance side with the men and women. They're going to have a field day out here. They're in cross-country shape, national shape. So it'll be an exciting couple hours. Thank you guys for coming in and watching with us. If you just joined, this is the Ben Martin First Chance Meet presented by Star Mountain Outfitters in Chattanooga. I'm Eli Cox.
This is Tyler Bowers.
Welcome to the show. So right now we're just waiting for another event or two to start.
Next is the 600 meter, which I thought was going to be, I came into college thinking that the 600 meter was going to be my event, but turns out it was the 800.
Tyler can throw down a mean 600.
I can, but I just never really got to the point to where, I don't know, I never got to the point to where it was great.
It's a hard race. It's a very hard race.
It is. It's like an in-between, since you don't know really how to
I
race
did it once freshman year. No. Dude. Which one was it?
This was Noah Jones and then
So a guy named Noah just challenged me to Fortnite. Dude, like, all right. So Fortnite. Someone from Reinhardt watching, tell Noah Jones and Tom Vincent they would get slammed in Fortnite. That's it. All right. I'm gonna get us going with the 600 meter men's first heat. We've got Michael Hendricks from Bryan, Jaden Brabson from Bryan, one Montreat guy, with Jordan Pippin, and then a Milligan guy with Caleb Spears, and then we got
Good last name.
Jonathan Gain from Bryan, Darian Bonilla from Montreat, Braden Mayfield, Tyler knows that guy personally, from Tennessee Wesleyan, and Isaiah Taylor from Reinhardt. I'm just kidding. That's the 400 results.
400. I was about to say, I didn't know he was doing the 600. That's not results either. That's the
Heat sheet.
heat sheet.
So I've been doing this a while. I know the video just started. I've been here for a while.
So pretty much
Where is
what's on
that?
the lines at this race is qualification for the
AAC
the
conference
AAC
meet.
conference. You pretty much this is where you get into the race, and so you can just pretty much go as hard as you can throughout the rest of the year to get to the national position. So you can get down to Gainesville, Florida,
where the NAIA Indoor National Championship will take place. Usually in North Dakota, but they switched it. I think complaints about the weather.
Yeah.
Trying to find the 600 heat sheet. It's fast. Off the top of my head, Logan Ray, Stephen Curley,
Stephen
Carter Winham, Steven, Stephen, whatever.
Hold on, Ed.
I think they're just getting everything prepped.
3K meter race walk.
There's the 600, but then it has the. It might be on the back of this one. No.
Wait, what? Did you not just miss it? Hold on.
No, it had. So it says boys 400 on the back, and the front's the girls 600.
But so it has to be. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, okay. Let me get that up.
And the girls, yeah. There you go.
Okay, so we got it. We did it, Joe. We did it. So
there's 3 heats for this.
three
actually.
heats of the men's 600 dash.
It's pretty much like it's a very strong in between of an 800.
You got to run it like a 400 and then
Yeah.
hang on. It's an in between, like
Yeah.
Tyler was just saying.
You gotta like sprint like a 400 meter and pray that you can hang on for another 200 meters.
This heat is pretty loaded. We've got Roman Wright of Milligan, Logan Ray of Reinhardt, Rakeem Sweeting from Reinhardt, Aaron Vaughn of Milligan, Jaden Carmichael of Milligan, Carter Winham, the winner of the 1K, is back for the 600, Carson Frizzle from Reinhardt, and then we've got Stephen Curley from Tennessee Wesleyan to round out that heat.
Steven
Fast heat.
he definitely, I mean, he might be at the bottom of this list, but man, he definitely has improved from
He's
last
got some
year.
good aura.
Especially since he has a cross-country season under his belt. I think because last year he didn't have any kind of cross-country season under his belt with a lot of extra training that he did.
Steven opened up last track season with a 204 in our 4x8, and he finished it with a 158, and he's been rolling since.
Yep.
He's not getting last. As a
No.
teammate and as a spectator, he's
Yeah.
not getting last.
No.
Carter Winham, I've ran against him a couple years now. He can throw down a mean K 600. I think he won the 600 at conference and indoor last season, so
Yeah, he did.
this is kind of his main thing. Logan Ray, also a great small mid-distance kind of guy.
I didn't know that Logan was doing. I thought he wasn't doing it.
I think he just quit cross country.
Oh, it just crossed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he was hurt.
Well, Logan Ray, yeah, he was the guy in the relay. I mean, it was a relay, but he kind of closed the gap a lot between.
He got Reinhardt third in the 4x8, and he had a
4x8
monster
conference.
leg with a 155 to close the gap with Tennessee Wesleyan, who was second. It wasn't quite enough,
I
though.
still won.
I was the anchor leg, and Logan almost got me. He didn't, though. Anyways, great runner, though. It just, so close. But he's going to be great. Again, Carter, Steven, Jaden, Carmichael, and really everybody in that heat's legit. We've got 3 heats after that, and they're a little more broken down, less individuals in each heat. I'll announce those when they get closer. And then we'll have the women's 600, and that has 2 heats. So we're kind of waiting on this to get going.
It looks like it's about to start right now. Yep. It just
Gun just went off.
underway.
Men's 600
a-
heat,
We did a
section 1.
looks like we did a stay in your lane cop of.
Roman Wright, Logan Ray, Rakeem Sweating, Aaron Vaughn, Jaden Carmichael, Carter Winham, Carson Frizzle, and Stephen Curley.
Me right there. Sorry. Don't you can be over here.
It's got
Tell
out
me if
quick.
you have numbers.
Yeah, very fast.
Milligan out front, Stephen third.
Steven's right there with them. He's gonna
Logan
have to
fourth, Carter
stick with
fifth.
it if he's gonna want to do something big here. He's gonna have to
1 lap from
stick
this
on a
point.
leg.
1 lap from this point. Carter and Stephen are both a little tired from the 1K, so don't
I'm
expect
sure they-
100%.
I'm
Logan
sure.
second.
Yep, there goes Steven, second place.
Stephen moved up to second with Logan trailing.
They're gonna have to
Carter
keep
Winham's
with 200
going
left.
too. Stephen, Logan, and Carter all fighting for second, while fresh legs from Milligan are first. Roman Wright from Milligan is first. Fresh legs. He's moving, but Let's see if the gap closes.
Steven going. He's losing. He's losing what his
That
leg.
gap is closing for first. Roman Wright losing some grounding.
Uh-oh. Carter Wyndham.
Carter Wyndham's going for the
place.
double.
He's going for it.
He's going Milligan versus Milligan here. What do you got? Carter Wyndham taking it.
And then you got Steven.
Roman Wright
in
second.
third
Stephen
place.
Curley third. Monster
With a
performance. Milligan fourth.
125.
Reinhardt fifth, sixth, and seventh.
It was either 125
Milligan
or
eighth.
126. Steven.
That was fast.
Dude.
Carter Wyndham,
Really
phenomenal kick. He was in about fifth, 200 meters in, and he threw down
That
with
last lap,
150.
And
That was
we have-
impressive.
We have 2 more heats after this.
Coming off the 1K, that's impressive. That's another conference qualifier. Roman Wright, great on fresh
see.
legs, second.
The
And then
600 qualifications for the conference is a 128. So we
Several
had
guys did that.
several guys in there.
Phenomenal. What about
Steven
that?
is 100% in there.
Yeah.
Let's see the
Nationals, I don't think
Nationals?
anybody hit the national one. It's
No.
rather quick.
119 for the A and 120 for the B.
Yeah, nobody hit that today, but
No.
again, it's December. They're not supposed to be hitting that.
Yeah, which we still did get.
Great
some-
race. Stephen Curley from our own Tennessee Wesleyan, phenomenal. Not
Looks
no
like
fresh legs.
Looked like a 125
Yeah.
or 126.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, that's about right where
Reinhardt.
it was last year for his PR. So
He's right on track. Reinhardt had a good group of guys together. Had 3 clumped up, 3 through 6. Solid performances around the board. Waiting for the results to pop up. Carter Wyndham, 123.29.
2 seconds off from the Nationals.
Aaron Vaughn, sorry, 124.38. Stephen Curley,
584. That's a
Awesome.
PR, I think. I don't know. Maybe not.
Jaden Carmichael, 127 in fourth. Not bad. Was it 128 was the qualifying for conference? So he
looks
might have
like
been the last qualifier. We'll see.
Everybody. Looks like
No, it might be
almost-
just the whole top 4's in.
Yep.
Let's see if 5 and 6, they were right neck and neck. Let's see if they got it. I don't think Logan Ray got it. We'll see, though. Never say never.
We'll see whenever it pops up.
Oh, 5th and 6th were Reinhardt, Rakeem Sweden, and Carson Frizzle, 128.12, 128.16. Logan Ray, 7th, 129.41, and
The
Roman
slowest
Wright,
guy being 130, what, 131?
131. Dude, not bad in this weather, man, seriously.
Yeah,
8th place, Roman Wright, 131.31 to round out that heat. Wow.
That was a pretty quick race for it to be as
It was-
small as the meet is.
A 128. So we had 6
Yep.
conference qualifiers in Heat 1.
Second heat, you want to read out who's in the second heat?
Yes, I can. Second heat, we've got
Full
Montreat. Look at that. Team sweep in that one.
just started.
Senor Glenn, Montreat, Matthew Morin, Lane Hargrove, and Keebron Williams, all from Montreat, and this heat is going. 600 meters. They're flying, folks.
Yeah, they are
Have
moving.
numbers on. These have numbers on.
Uh-oh.
They just saw leftovers were out from Thanksgiving. They're moving. Coming in,
200 meters in, they have 1 lap left. They got
28
200 meters
seconds,
from
200. Pretty quick, pretty shifty. Not bad.
The way I ran my 600 meter whenever I ran it, I pretty much did a 200 meter. I started it out, and then I pretty much said, okay, now I'm doing a 400 meter race. It was pretty much like the 200 meter was like a warm up for me, and then
Steven just hit number 5 all time for the 600 and knocks Tyler out.
So, breaking news.
so pretty much if I was here, I would have won.
I can change
But-
this.
yeah, he can put it in as me.
Not only did Stephen Curley make conference
Coming in for the
qualifying,
finishers, we got 100 meters
We'll announce
left
this
on
in
the
a second.
600 meter.
Big announcement after this heat's finished. He did it, Joe. He did it.
125.84. I would have ran a
Neck and neck, 3 Montreat runners in heat 2 of the 600.
5.
Montreat wins.
Montreat wins that race.
So, Stephen, come get in the middle. Stephen Curley of Tennessee Wesleyan
How does it feel to be just like me?
just
Feels great to be on time.
qualified for conference and pushed himself into the top 5 all-time in the school record with a 125.84, pushing out other commentator Tyler Bowers, who was 5th all-time. It took Steven an extra year to get this, however,
Okay.
but this is big. These
I feel
guys,
like-
arch nemesis.
I feel like
Best friends.
this should be said right now. It's nothing bad. I'm saying that he beat me almost every time I raced him in the 600, besides the one time, and that's the one time that I got that time that he just
Great.
beat.
Feels
So-
great to carry on Tyler's legacy.
I taught these guys everything they know at the college level.
Now since he knocked me out, I have to come back. So
Oh, yeah.
you will be seeing me back.
Can't wait for it.
Great race. How'd that feel? That was a competitive
It was
feel.
cold, bro.
That's what I've been saying.
Dude, they waited so long. We started getting cold, and then that final 100, bro.
Here, 1 second. Heat 3 of the 600. We've got Evan Spalding of Milligan, Major French from Tennessee Wesleyan, Ben Cox, 1K runner previously and from Milligan, Braden Hunn from Tennessee Wesleyan, and
Win.
Logan Jarnigan from Milligan. And they are off.
Braden Wynn coming off
Thank you for coming,
strong.
Stephen. Great run.
This is
Great
his
run.
first 600-meter race ever, so
We've
we'll
got
see how he
freshman
performs
debut
today.
for Braden Hunn. Logan Jarnigan's experienced.
Come on, Braden. 400 meters from here, 400 meters.
400, Braden, come on. Braden is flying. He's got the lead, but let's see if it's enough.
This one looks like, so
Major is out.
scratched, guys.
Major is a scratch.
Braden is going all the way for it, man.
Braden is going for a conference
He's going
qualifier.
He's going to take down Steven's spot.
That would be funny.
That would be funny. He'll get
Let's
forever
see.
freshman award.
Braden had a great 8K cross-country season, running a 28:20 off of being mainly a track guy in high
Yeah,
school.
he's a big track guy with he ran 158, 800.
Big heart, big effort. He's a great just workhorse, and he's quick.
He's coming through the last 100 meters. And we
100
got
left for Braden. He's fallen off a little bit. He's at 115.
He's going to have to go for it all the way right here if he wants it.
He's got a little room to play with to make conference, but we'll see. 122, 123, 124, 125, 27, 28, 29, 30, 130. Just missed out on conference, but pretty good run. 129.98 for the freshman Braden Hunn, who wins the third heat of the 600-meter run.
And I say this, he has never ran a 600 meter before, so
It's a hard race to
a
run.
lot of learning to do with indoor. It
Only get
definitely
better.
teaches you. Yeah, I promise you he will not make that time again unless he's hurt.
Logan Jarnigan, 141.49, taking second. Evan Spalding from Milligan, 145.63. Good group right there. Good group.
Yep. Now the girls 600 meter. Do you want to go ahead and read out the first heat for there?
So I can do that.
That's on the next page.
Okay. Girls 600 meters, section 1. We've got Isabel
The sun
Johnson
is
of
set.
Milligan.
The sun is officially set. It's getting cold.
It's a little chilly. Heat 1. Isabel Johnson, Milligan. Anna Baugh, Montreat. Yesenia Castellanos, Montreat. Hope Krill, Milligan. Lindiana Stiles, Reinhardt. Jasmine Hernandez, Montreat. Rachel Delaney, Milligan. Sophia Jeffers, Milligan. Again, some extra 1K runners from earlier in the day. Might not be as fresh, but as Stephen Curley proved, you don't got to be fresh. You just got to win. Stephen's a winner. He got third, but he's a winner. Top 5 all time in the 600. He's pretty good. Doing that on tired legs is impressive.
If I was here, we all know how that would have turned out.
Again, and if Tyler was here and I was here, you know how that would have gone. We've got the first heat of the 600 gone officially, so they're off to the races. It's actually super cold. My fingers hurt. My little fingies.
I keep my hands in my pocket this whole time.
Gotta like keep the sheets
My
on.
hot
Oh,
chocolate
wait.
is cold chocolate now.
I see what you did there.
You got it? 200 meters in, we got
Here they come. We've got a group of
girls.
3 passing the line with a lap left. Oh my goodness, they're flying. It's a little chilly. What?
Oh, okay. Braden.
We're going to interview freshman phenom Braden Hunn in a second after this 600 heat's done.
Bring the chuds.
After this heat's done,
Braden wins.
Montreat in first. Isabel Johnson's in first, I think. They don't have name tags, so it's hard to see who's who.
She's starting to lose her kick, though.
She's losing a little momentum. She might have went out too quick.
She
They've got a Reinhardt girl behind her.
looks like almost all the girls lost their momentum. It's cold. It's hard to breathe in this cold weather.
It's hard if you get out a little too quick, and then also this weather. I don't know how cold it is. I can check. It's okay. It says 45. I think
is
it's.
not
I think it's. I
45.
think it's 25. I don't believe that. It's actually freezing.
I'm actually freeze.
But here they come. At 100 meters, they're
100
kicking.
meters.
They're kicking. Montreat, Milligan, Reinhardt, all about to cross the line. Section 1 of the women's 600. It's Milligan. Another 1K runner finishing Montreat second, Reinhardt third, Milligan fourth, fifth, sixth, Montreat seventh. Pretty great. Pretty great finish there. They're lining them up in order of how they finish because of this high-tech system they have.
Called the number system.
It's not called the number system, Tyler. They've got a
Come on, Braden. Win.
order of the camera.
Calm down.
Braden Hunn, getting in here. Heat winner of Section 3 of the men's 600.
So,
How does it feel to win your first heat in college?
Feels great. It was my first ever 600, so
Just missed out on conference.
I know.
Good try.
I know. I was 1 second away.
Great effort.
If I was running with other people, though.
yeah,
I just see Connor Craig. Hold on.
like we were talking about earlier, being in a slower heat, it's kind of harder to like
It's hard to
qualify.
qualify from the front by
Yeah.
yourself.
That wasn't easy. That was basically like running like
You're taking all the wind
workout.
in.
Yeah.
And six.
So,
And being a 600 meter, how do you feel about? How was your looks on 600 meter before you ran it?
What do you mean, like my legs?
How was you expecting to go out there and race a 600 before you raced it?
So, coach told me go out like 56, kind of similar to how I do at 800. And after that, it was just
It was barbecue chicken from there.
kick what I have left, pretty much. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a tough event.
Can you explain what barbecue chicken is to the older viewers?
No comment.
It means he was doing something well.
So now that you have ran a 600 meter now, what are your takes on it for next time? What are your going to do for next time?
Well, I hope next time I'm actually running with people and not on my own. But I think I just need to run it like that, and I think I'll be stronger.
To execute
In the
better.
end.
Yeah. And
But,
next time it'll be in an indoor facility, so
It won't be freezing cold out here, you say?
cold. Yeah, it'll be.
You PR'd though. Look at that.
Did PR. I'll take that.
Oh, we've got a false start. Thank you for coming, Ben.
Yep.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Yeah, we've got Section 2 of the 600 that just started, but there was a false start or a gun mishap, so they're going to recall that heat, and I'll name it right now. They've got Chloe Daly from Tennessee Wesleyan, Cammie Vincent from Milligan, Josie Chinevi from Montreat, Ragan Spear from Montreat, Victoria Varan again from Tennessee Wesleyan, Grace Creel from Milligan, and Reagan Goforth from Tennessee Wesleyan.
Again, we
Most
got
of
some
these girls.
1K girls in there. The Spear girl. that
Spear,
the one
Ran, Goforth, a lot of these. Chloe's fresh.
Good race right here.
A lot of experience collected. Need to interview Connor Craig. Look at him, bro. Here we go, bro. I see Macalas on the fence.
Macalas is
National qualifier in 2024. AAC number 13 in the conference in cross country.
Yep.
The girls are off now in the women's 600, section 2, with Reagan Goforth leading, Victoria Varan second,
We got Chloe Daly.
Montreat girl third, Reagan Spear third, Milligan girl fourth, Cammie Vincent I think, or Grace Creel's fourth, and then the other Montreat girl, Josie Chinevi, is behind her. Chloe Daly's in there as well. They've got about, I'd say 250 and change, give or take. it's gonna come down these races that are 8K, 6. It's gonna come down to who wants it more in that last 250, 300 meters. So, I think we're gonna find out who wants it more.
Oh, they're losing momentum
Reagan's
fast.
lost a lot of steam.
And
Victoria
they
Brand's
are
on her.
being competitive right here, and they're going to finish strong together, looks like. And I hope.
But Rand's
Well,
looking to a pass.
Yep. She's
She's done it.
coming to win this one.
Let's see if Reagan has any more juice. She might not. Oh.
Last 100 meters left. We got, looks like Montreat girl making a move on Victoria as we speak. And looks like it's going to be a three-way tie from the looks from here. It looks like it's going to be
Reagan's
a kickoff.
kicking. Reagan's back in it. She's out kicked. Montreat. Reagan
takes
Spear with the
first.
win. Reagan go for
Reagan
second.
two.
Victoria Varan fourth.
Victoria 3.
Third, sorry. Jose or Josie fourth.
That was a good competitive race right there.
Very competitive, and Chloe Daly rounding out that group.
Come on, Chloe.
Very competitive. So what is next, Tyler? What do we got
I
next?
think it's the 400 meters.
400s? Okay.
Yeah.
I will let you announce this one while I use the little men's restroom. I will be back.
Is it girls? Okay. Nope. Where's the girls 400? It should be in the mix of this somewhere. 400 meters, boys. Wait. Girls right here. Okay. All right. Okay. So for the 400 meters guys, we have two heats for it. And I know one personally, one went to McMahon with me that I've taught up and trained, Mr. Braden Mayfield. He is in the second heat. No, wait. He is in the first heat.
I thought his friend, they were like lining them up.
So the first heat is Michael Hendricks from Bryan. Then we got Jaden Brabson from Bryan. Jordan Pimpin from Montreat. Caleb Spears from Milligan. Then we got Jonathan Gain from Bryan. Darian Bonilla from Montreat. Then we got Braden Mayfield, like I was talking about, taught up. Glad to see him racing. And then we got Isaiah Taylor from Reinhardt. That's the first heat, so we'll see how this plays out. It'll probably be a few more minutes before they get started with the 400 meters, though. They're going to start right over here with where the starting time is. They're going to start and finish at the same spot. It's just a one-lap race. Pretty much go out as hard as you can, kind of ease in with the pack, and then finish as hard as you can. So it's a really tough race, but that was one of my main events that I really loved in high school. So I like to watch it as well as run it. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be a couple more minutes before they start, though. Yep, they're announcing it right now. 400 meters to the starting line. I don't really have anybody to talk to right now, so it's kind of just me. Oh, crap. Oh, my gosh, that wind. The wind blew everything. No. Look, I need paper towels.
Oh, no.
That went underneath my phone. How did that even happen? I need something. It's not good. Not good, guys. The wind blew it away. But at the same time, 400 meters better start. Like I said, excited to watch Braden Mayfield, my little son, doing this race. Can't wait to watch my phone freeze right here before me. It's cold, very cold. It's dropping a degree per minute. It feels like it's dropping 10 degrees per minute. Feels like. I'm gonna put this down here. It's not on the sign at all, but we have a spilled mess over here, so looks like Dakota's gonna make another big win here. Not just in the 3,000 meter race walk, but cleaning up the spills, so I don't have to leave. Sorry, had a little accident with the wind.
We got a little too excited to be on the live stream. It's out of control.
I hate those paper towels.
They they suck so bad.
The white ones are way better.
Yes, they are.
We don't mean any kind of.
Yeah, this is no color. Oh, dude, I got it on Chris Berry's box.
Dude, he's gonna be mad. It's okay. We just need a lot more of those.
A lot more paper.
So yeah, like I was saying, where did my paper go? That one's the one that flew away. This girls 400 meter, guys 400 meter. We have one Tennessee Wesleyan runner running. We needed a 400 meter, so they went to McMinn and said we need a 400 meter runner, and Braden Mayfield stepped up and took that position. So he is going to be our 400 meter runner.
Say our AD's in the building.
Our AD is in the building. Athletic director. That's his father, actually, and I'm sure he's pumped to watch Braden run his first college race. Oh, we've got pizza. Dude.
Bring in the pizza. He's saving you.
Guys, we got Domino's Pizza. We're going to get ready to do an ASMR during the 400 meter race. Cannot wait.
Try to get us the NIL deal now.
Yeah.
Like say it 3 times in a row.
So, Domino's.
Where's the money?
Please sponsor me, Domino's.
Get this man some free.
Look, we might have to blur this out. We are not yet sponsored, but we would love to be sponsored by Domino's.
Gondolier.
You know, if you don't sponsor us, then I guess I'm just going to have to go to Gondolier.
So we're talking about Gondolier now. Okay.
No, we're talking about them giving us a sponsor, and if they don't, then we're just going to go to Gondolier every time. Or no, we're going to go to Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut's pretty good. 400 started, men's.
Yep, we're looking forward to watching Braden Mayfield, our only 400 meter guy, because we needed a 400 meter guy, and he stepped up to the plates. You missed it. One of these papers flew out from underneath all of this, knocked over my drink, and it was out on the track.
That's what happens when you're not Mr. 1K. Look at my side. Look at his side. It's all dirty. Look at that.
It's not dirty. It's paperweights.
Paperweights, whatever.
Here, you need that paperweight.
I've heard it all. Been there, done
Okay,
that.
we've got 100 meters left of this 400. This is where it gets exciting, and you got to push as hard as you can, but sometimes you have nothing left.
You got to dig in on this last 50.
Guy coming in at first. And we got Braden. He's pushing with
Ryan
He's
second, Montreat third, Montreat fourth, Brian
He's going to be
fifth, sixth.
He tied with the Reinhardt guy, it looks like. That's like as close as he could.
Someone just yelled, dang it.
He got 50-43, the Caleb Pierce guy.
Wow. Caleb Spears first, 50-43, I think.
Yeah.
That's a conference qualifier, not for all nationals.
Yeah, definitely.
First try.
Nationals, it's like 49, 48.
Yeah, he's right on it.
So we're going to give these people what they want, some ASMR. We're going to give them some mukbang here.
Mukbang's kind of crazy.
So what's next? Boys second heat.
Second heat of the boys, men's.
We
400.
got, I'll go ahead and read these out because I guess they're starting to get lined up. And this is another block race. They do a block start. And so we got Eric Nichols from Montreat. Then we got Duane Cure from Reinhardt. Then we got Mark Blaylock from Montreat. Then we got Drew Bryant from Montreat. And we got Zachary Graves from Reinhardt. So no Tennessee Wesleyan guys here. Like I said, Braden kind of stepped up to the plates because we needed a 400-meter guy.
Do you have the sheet for the men's 3,000 that's up next?
Men's 3,000, I do not. Oh, I might. I did see a men's 3,000.
I don't think I see it in mine.
600.
No.
Yep, boys 3,000.
There's no way that's it. Oh,
Yeah, it is.
6? That's crazy. There's only 6 people in the next event, which is the men's 3,000. But I think that's because when I was looking, there is a lot of people in the men's 5,000.
5K. They don't want to do both of them. They just want to do one or the other.
Yeah.
And that's up next after that?
That's a little bit later. I think I've got it in order now.
Oh, okay.
Got men's. So yeah, girls, and then men's 3K. Yeah.
Go Vols, baby. Go Vols. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying, watch out for Kentucky next year in football.
Dude, oh my gosh.
We might win
Their
6.
recruiting class is ass.
We might push 7.
Don't, not the A word.
Just swore.
Say the A word.
He's fired after this. Get some pizza. That's crazy.
Domino's, please sponsor us. We need some NIL deals.
There's some good sauce on that Domino's cheese pizza. They've been doing it like that since '84. The second heat of the men's 400 is about to commence. Taking a little food break. Hasn't started yet.
There's no Tennessee Wesleyan guys here, so.
Yeah. We don't care. I'm just kidding.
We do care.
Just not that much. I'm just kidding.
Not as much.
We got a Reinhardt guy, a Montree guy, and another Montree guy. Look at that.
This is not all the way cleaned up.
The table?
No.
Yeah, I was trying to
Still
find
wet.
plates. We
Still
didn't have any
wet.
plates. Oh,
Like, for my drink being spilled.
bro. Oh, it spilled completely. I thought it just fell over. About to start the second heat is 400. I'll let you know when they do that. You'll hear the gun too, probably. Maybe.
Red.
Yeah,
They got a red flag, so we'll see what's going on there.
They've got a booth to the left of the camera on the hill that indicates, with the flag bearer inside, that indicates when they're ready to go or not.
The sun is officially set, and it's getting cold. But we have pizza to warm us up.
Dakota. Again, thank you to Dakota, Race Walk Warrior Conference qualifier, and set up all of this that you're watching right now. Microphones, HDMI cords, soundboards, a billion wires, laptop.
Did everything.
Takes pictures too. We're doing all kinds of stuff today. He's the GOAT.
Usually colleges have media teams. We have a media guy.
You have a media man.
Hey, Braden. What was time? Dude, is it cold?
Yeah.
What happened?
Legs tightened up.
I could tell you didn't finish very strong.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like, my legs freaking tightened up. Like right there. So, like,
You want a beer?
dead.
You sure?
Well, you have the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Indoor.
It's cold out here, too. You know?
It's cold.
So, hopefully next race I can do
So,
You want to do an interview with them? I even got questions on there for Roberts, too.
Oh,
Should be on
I think it's in this pile.
Yeah. He's got time.
Our first guest.
I'll pass the time. Yeah, we're still going to get Coach Lane and Mike on here.
Okay.
Here's the Robert section, the guest picker. Yeah, which is kind of too late to do the pick. Ask him the rest of the races. Need to get that man a chair.
maybe a bucket, not a chair. He gets to sit on the...
Mighty heater. We're going to plug this up.
Is that a heater?
That is a heater.
Dude.
What
A strong
the?
one, too.
No. About to have a guest on. Talk about the meet a little bit.
Mr. Coach Roberts.
It's quick, I promise. I'm good.
All right, there's your mic.
We've got Coach Roberts with us. Coach Roberts has coached 2 sprint national championships at the NAIA level for TWU. coached 45 high schoolers to be state champions in track while at West and here at Oak Ridge High School. He's the meet director today.
Yeah.
And the note says he has a mean beard. He rocks a mean beard.
I look good. I do.
Mine's
Looks
better
good.
right now.
For a 66-year-old. You know, I think it's all. Oh,
gosh.
there goes the notes.
Oh, well. We don't need 'em.
400
That's
going.
heat 2 of the 400 off right there. It's
They're going.
guy in lane 7's right.
So, first question. It says on here, what do you think the meet will go today? This was supposed to be earlier. I will ask now, how do you think the meet's going?
Well, I'm going to just say that we're freaking fast, and we're going to be our sprint and hurdle group is going to be. I think we have a national level 60 and 200 meter group.
Yeah. Or 60. We
I
already
think that we're going to be set to have a top 8 4x1 for men and for women for outdoor. That's always the goal anyway. So, I mean, they didn't disappoint with what they did today.
No.
You know, there's stuff we can work on, and it could be dang nice instead of cold as. Well, I didn't want to say it, so we'll believe it. So yeah.
Yep.
Next question, the 5Ks later on. Who do you think would be the men's and women's winner?
Well, I looked at that list, and I mean, you've got your conference champ, and are they both? I don't know. There's we got our conference champ for cross. I think they're both men and women's champs are in the 5K, maybe.
I think so. Yeah.
So they're going to win. So if that's Woodall, if Woodall's still running today, I mean he's going to win, and Montreat girl is going to run with Bearsy and Ellen Mary Kearney in that 5K. The 3K will be good too. I don't know that they put their top people in that one, but it's going to be fast.
Yeah, there's not very many people running the 3K because they kind of had to choose between 3K and 5K. They're back to back.
And we did that on purpose. I mean, honestly, we didn't want to be here all night with a million heats of all those things. So, so it just is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll ask too, how do you think Mac Alas will do, who qualified for nationals for TWU this past season?
Well, I mean, you know what Mac's going to do. He's going to run like a man. He's going to race everybody out there. He doesn't care what your times are and who you are when you're on the track. This is what he does.
Yep.
So I think he's going to run 15-something. He's going to run fast. He's going to be real cold.
Yeah, it's not too warm.
Likes the cold.
I was like, does this heater not come on? Does this thing work? Well, it's not on. I'm dang freezing back up here. I said, this heater, does this thing work?
The heater is not
It needs to be more than just a chair for me right now. What the heck?
We got first heat of the 400 meters for the girls.
Women,
here.
yeah, it looks like
We'll have
the Montreat Invitational over here.
Yeah, seriously.
one more question, a little off base from track. How far do you think Tennessee football is going to go in this upcoming playoffs?
Well, after the rankings came out, after the committee did what they did yesterday, I think there's no legitimacy to anything that the football committee does. And because there's no rhyme or reason to anything, they can't. There's no way they can justify any of those rankings, except for Oregon.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, is Texas that good? I don't think so.
No.
You know, so I think Tennessee. If Tennessee hosts, they could win a first round game and scare somebody in a Rose Bowl or something like that. I actually reserved 4 tickets for the Rose Bowl last night just in case. And but they're going to have to host. They're not going on the road and beating anybody.
No,
So that's what I was going to say. The current projection has them going to Ohio State.
Yeah, they're not going to Ohio State. They could be better than Ohio State. They're not going up there and winning.
No.
I mean, where they played the worst the last 2 years? At South Carolina, at Alabama, at Oklahoma, and even though they won at Arkansas, at Vanderbilt they didn't play very well. At Georgia, they didn't play great the whole game. So
Got to get together.
So you got to be. You go up there and you don't hyple it, which means you don't throw the ball 60 times. You got to run the ball. Your best player, Sampson, he's got to have the ball in his hands. So
that's the key.
I could talk all night about this. So you probably need to get me out of here.
Thank you for coming on.
I'm glad to do it. These 200s are going to be, if we're not frozen, it's going to be fast as crap. We'll have at least a guy or two hit a national mark, and we'll have some girls get close.
Yep.
All right.
So
you heard it here first. Couple nationals.
That's right.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Got a 400 heat of women finishing up. That was Coach Roberts.
Up underneath here and get plugged up for us to get heat.
Coach Roberts was the previous coach at Tennessee Wesleyan. Had some really good runners.
It has a lot to do with our sprinting team this year.
He's come back to help the sprint program that, as you've seen throughout the day,
Plug
has
this
been
up.
the most dominant one.
You want to plug this up?
Lots of national qualifiers, state champs under him. He knows what he's talking about with running. So
Up underneath.
great guest to have on.
Like right there.
And like he said, that
Can't
200
really-
eventually
you're
is
gonna
going to
have
be
to reach
very competitive. The only con with it is it's
on
be
the other side.
cold, man.
Oh, wait.
Be cold. I'm trying to fix the heater right now.
Get some heat on our toes, because my toes about to freeze off.
Yeah.
They like freeze up from...
Like the Weeknd song, I Can't Feel My Face. Trying to make sure these papers don't fly everywhere. But we will have,
Who do you
hopefully,
think's going to win this 200-meter race?
if Keandre's in it, I'm betting the house on Keandre.
I'd always bet that.
But KT, freshman national qualifier, first try. Can't rule him out.
Y'all need it warmer or colder, you can press the up down.
Dakota's helping us with the heater. Oh, yep, we're going to 80. That fucking, we're on max.
Try to put it on 0, bro. That's good.
Thank you so much.
Is the... I don't feel anything.
It's coming out.
Oh, I feel it.
We need to get another chair for when we have the other guys on.
I know. I'm gonna try to find
Ask Sawyer if they have another chair
one. I'm definitely getting.
when he gets it.
Oh, boy. That feels good. It feels good on my hand.
So like I was saying a second ago, Robert's great coach. I mean, decades of experience. And he's from our school, but also we're going to have our current head coach, Michael Bassowini, on. And then we're going to hopefully have on Coach Lane, who has been an NAIA Coach of the Year, literally hundreds of All-Americans in track and cross country.
He's
Just
legit.
had 9 All-Americans in the men's and women's side in cross country. There goes a paper. Hopefully we get an interview with him.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Something just shocked me.
Hopefully get another couple of runners on as well. Keep you guys in the loop with some of the winners, top placements. We've got another girls 400-meter event going on. Kennedy Groves from Bryan, June DeLauder from Reinhardt, Bethany Wiggin from Reinhardt, and there's one more I'm waiting for to pop up on the screen.
I'm getting ready for my race.
Tyler's warming up. Someone tell Blood he's not on the team.
Someone tell me I need another slice of pizza.
These girls are finishing now on the straightaway. Big arms and big high knees is what you need in the 400. When your body's giving out, you got to focus on your form, and that's what this hill from Reinhardt is doing. For real, like, she's having a great race. June DeLauder with the win of that heat.
I need another slice of pepperoni pizza.
Okay.
For my viewers, I love you guys. Thanks for staying. Domino's, give me a sponsor.
Domino's ain't giving you yet, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
You just wait. I'm gonna be the CEO one day
Okay.
of Domino's. While you was making fun of my setup, look at your setup.
I'm trying to get it, bro. You ain't helping out. You ain't helping out yet,
What
dude.
am I supposed to do? Okay. Here you go. There's a box of Uncrustables you can
I'm
use.
taking that thing home with me. Them things are good.
I really don't have any other paperweights.
It's like 2 copies of everything, so it's getting like confusing.
Yeah. Oh, we're both supposed to have one.
But it was all in a pile though, so
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
know.
yeah. Okay.
So the 3,000 is about to start.
3,000 men's. That has a couple of runners in it.
I thought I had to wait. You took
I
it.
got it. So for this 3,000, it's not as loaded as the 5K. It's still got some young talent with Danny Myson, the freshman from Tennessee Wesleyan, Jack Hedrick from Tennessee Wesleyan as well,
Sophomore.
Sam Sosby from Milligan, Aaron Gottlieb from Milligan, and then you got Randy Barnes from Tennessee Wesleyan, and Zane Marlowe from Tennessee Wesleyan to round out that group.
I mean, to be honest with
One
me,
heat.
I'm more excited for the 5K, but I'm very excited for this 3K just because we have freshman phenomenon.
It's a little
Danny
personal.
Myson. Yeah.
This heat's a little personal. A lot of Wesleyan runners who are close to each other in PRs, and we've got a really competitive group in practice. So it'll be fun to watch this translate.
Yeah, definitely.
And this is the lead up to the main event of the night, I'd say, which is the 5K, which has over 33 people in the men's 5K between two heats.
It's because a lot of people are coming off a cross-country season. They
Yep.
want to kind of...
Phenomenal cross-country seasons. Why not run the biggest distance? And, yeah, biggest names in the conference and in the nation.
Yeah. For NAIA wise, yeah.
Like a couple off the top of my head, Bryn Woodall, top 5 in the nation, top 6 in the nation this past couple weeks whenever they ran nationals.
Maybe about 3 seconds in the 800.
That's true as well. Winston Telford from Milligan, 12th or 14th, top 15 at nationals, phenomenal race. Zimri Kuhn, Bryson Lewis, I mean Ethan Stamey, Nathan Stamey, Malkalas. It's basically endless, that first heat. It's going to be a dogfight. As the 3K has started, we'll tell you when they're coming back.
After the 3Ks are over, Coach Lane's going to come to the end.
Okay. So after we just got report that after these, we're going to get Coach Lane to come and talk to him for a minute.
Yep.
Which will be a pretty good treat.
Coach Lane, again, is Milligan's head coach. He coaches girls and guys, and he has sent a lot of people to nationals. And
Pro coach too.
Yeah.
Coaches semi-pro, pro athletes.
he's legit. He took Aaron Jones is at UTK now. That was his
4-year
runner last
Milligan runner.
year. Yeah.
Exactly
legit.
that. So, okay.
Dude, why'd you do that?
Well, we're going to do that and then cross out the mic questions.
Who are you excited about making the debut with Milligan today?
Runner, whatever. I'll
Okay.
do this one.
Okay.
And then,
I'll do that one. Do we even do that one?
no, that don't make sense.
Yeah. So we kind of have a script to go by, talking to these guys.
Yeah, but it's a little
But at the same time,
with Mike, and then we alternate. But
it'll kind of be like our version of the script.
we don't have to do this exact. We have, yeah, so we'll do, you ask this one, I'll ask this one, I'll ask this one. and
Well, let me
you
see.
can ask
Let me see that other script. There's another one in there, so we can both have one. Don't have to switch back and forth.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So the first one I'll do, and that's the only change you made. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one of them is a question for Mike that you'll just say, man, I'll do it for you. And like, you don't have to say like Coach Lane every time. After we announce them, you can just say like, so what's your, like, you don't have to announce
Yeah.
them every time.
So this is for Coach Lane instead.
Yeah, I just put Lane.
Which event do you
Yours will be
get
under-
started to watch?
Yeah, which one do you like to watch the most?
Okay.
Not this
We're not
one.
doing that one.
Circle's mine, underline's yours.
Whenever you're about to see them come through, just hit flip to the track. Like about them, like about right now, I'll press it. 'Cause like,
So we're not doing that one.
There'd be a lot of
What can
questions
we
to ask.
expect from your?
Yours are named and underlined, mine's are circled, so.
So we got second lap is finished through the 3K. We got Danny Meeson,
Group of Western
Front.
runners getting
we
after
got
it.
Jack,
Aaron Goddard right behind him in Milligan.
and we
About
got
5-10
Yell their
seconds.
names to me when as they finish.
Okay, yeah.
We're not seeing the camera. It's dark.
Yeah,
But we should
we
have
do
heard
that.
so.
We know who they are, yeah. All right. 3K's getting after it.
Well,
We'll
you
get
got one
the.
for the spilled coffee.
Huh?
Somebody said you spilled coffee down here.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, I wasn't even here. It was water and it was him.
He did it. It wasn't even water. It was the hot chocolate.
This guy went to McMinn. Are you going to believe him, bro? McMinn.
Back.
That's great, man. Okay, I'll keep that.
So kind of explain what the kind of race logic is for a 3K. What would your take on a 3K be?
3K, it's a little complex because it is a longer distance. It's not mid-distance, but it's also not long distance like a 5K. So you've got to have some kind of speed and momentum when you're running. So the biggest thing in a 3K to me is you got to get out in that mile, and it's not like insanely fast, but you got to get out and be competitive that first mile, just like this group of 3 guys are doing. They're not going to PR in the mile, but they're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
But the turning point of the 3K is right dead in the middle after that first mile.
I have no idea what a good 3K time is.
Huh?
I don't know I have no idea what a
Close to 9.
Yeah.
What do they need to go somewhere? Like
Let's see.
Conference.
Yeah, conference. The conference time would be, let's see, 9:13.
So the men need a 9:13.
And for nationals, they need an 8:20 A standard or an 8.
Will not happen today.
It will not happen, but you never
Good
know.
efforts, though.
The
We'll see.
Dutchman warrior could
The
pop
Dutch,
out.
Dutchman's crazy.
The Flying Dutchman.
But again, with the 3K, the biggest thing with the 3K is the middle, which is kind of the turning point. Because if you get out too hard, you're gonna fall off, and if you get out too fast, or if you get out too slow, you're not gonna be able to catch up to everybody. So you got to have a very good, comfortable getting after it first mile, and then hang in there that second mile, and get competitive.
Yeah.
Especially in this cold type of weather, small group, like you're gonna see like 3. There's 3
working on
wrestling
each other.
guys that are using each other.
Yep.
We tell them in practice all the time, whoever's in front of you, use that guy. Let him do the work. Let him break the wind. The tall one, Danny Meissen. Yeah, he does. Sandbag.
3 to go.
We got 3 to go now.
3 more laps left after this.
But this is, again, a crucial part of the race as well with 3 laps. You can't fade.
Oh, yeah, because this would be the worst time to fade out. Once you fade out, you're out.
See, they're not as tightly compact, so it's going to be who falls off first, who falls off second. That's going to decide your winner.
Yep.
Because you got to stay in that group if you want to have a chance to win, have a chance to kick at the end and win. But
Zane run a 3K.
Zane is a phenomenal.
I know all the
guy.
K races. He definitely
leaves
one
it
of the
all
top
out
guys.
there.
Yeah.
He's
a
crawled
hard
at
worker
races
and-
and cross country this past season. He leaves it out there.
Yeah. And they're coming around for the last 100 meter for the
2 more laps to
200
go after
laps.
this.
Are we sure? Usually Ed does this.
I think.
I think it's 2.
I mean, look at the time. It should be 2. 7 minutes? 800?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
2 to go.
They've got 2 to go. It's evening out a little bit, spreading out a little bit.
Danny.
Jack Hedrick, really strong performance. Did pretty good in that K, but he's looking really good right now. And this group is spearheaded by Zane Marlowe, the experienced senior.
Flat. 800.
No. Aaron Goddard in 4th. But Jack is sitting right on Zane's hip, like I was saying. You want to use that guy in front of you.
Danny
Let him
Meissen
break the
kind of
wind.
falling off.
Danny Meissen might be a little too tight for that 1K, but he's got a phenomenal kick in practice, so we'll see.
He's always
never out of it.
So.
But Jack looks really good sitting on Zane, letting him break that wind, that cold wind.
Jack is racing really smart at this race, and I think he's not using as much effort as he normally would. Just
Saving
sticking
some.
on Zane's hip like that, letting him break the wind. The wind makes a huge difference, especially whenever it's cold outside. If you stick on somebody's hip, that is the move. That's what you need to do. That is Zane Marlowe.
Zane is coming in first.
And then Jack, and then Danny.
And then, yeah. Dude, this wind is...
The wind is coming.
Papers are killing me.
I wish. Look at Elon over here. I'm good. Struggling, bro.
Go. All right, last lap.
1 more lap left. Zane Marlowe kicking it into gear.
Where's our bell?
Ding, 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 ding.
Danny Meissen needs to make a move right here if he wants to get into it, but Jack looks like he's making a move.
400. Jack's trying to hang on to Zane, dropping it.
Mike running across.
If you're just now joining, welcome. This is Tyler. I'm Eli. This is the Ben Martin First Chance Meet for the AAC. We are in the end of the 3K.
3K.
Zane Marlowe from Tennessee Wesleyan is giving it all he's got, and Jack is hanging in there. We'll see if he can get him. With Donnie Meissen followed behind him.
For the 200 meters.
Donnie Meissen, the freshman, really good kick, but this might be too much room to make up for the win. We'll see.
Yep.
He can maybe get second. We'll see.
See if he catches Jack here. Oh, he definitely turned it on for 200 meters.
Donnie is
Holy
turning.
moly.
Holy moly. Donnie is doing what you call turn and burn. Turn that corner and he's burning.
Boy, he's catching Zane.
Donnie's going for that win.
Oh.
See if Zane will hang on.
Here comes Donnie.
Donnie Meissen.
Donnie, the Dutch Destroyer.
Donnie Meissen takes it at the very end, followed by Zane Marlowe, then Jack Hedrick. Great finishes.
So that was Donnie.
Sub 9:30. Donnie Meissen was in third by about 8 seconds, 8 seconds with 300 meters left, and he just pulled out a
That
win.
kick was insane. He should be a sprinter.
Seriously. The future is bright at Wesleyan. Just hold it there. I can't. Ah! And then Goddard finishes from Milligan. Great finish from him. Thank you for that.
So let's see, 9:26. Let's see.
9:26 for Donnie Meissen. Just misses out on conference by a little bit. That's okay. Zane Marlowe, 9:26. .40.
It is so cold
separating.
out here that that's still a ridiculous time to get.
Aaron Goddard, great
So
finish.
cold, that's good.
Jack Hedrick, that's a very strong run for Jack. Great PR.
Heck yeah.
Donnie Meissen, we call him the Dutch Destroyer. He's about 6'3", 90 pounds soaking wet. I'm just kidding. He's skinny though.
Soaking wet.
Now we have the
Oh,
women's
yeah,
3K. The women's 3K is about to commence. I'm going to read this off. Got Maddie Bennett of Milligan, Miranda Walls of Milligan, Kendall Jarvis of Milligan, McKenna Spalding of Milligan, Abby Page Jones of Milligan, Megan Herrera of Milligan,
Raced it really well.
Molly Woodby of Tennessee Wesleyan, and Kaylin Pluta for Tennessee Wesleyan.
Hey Donnie. Hey Donnie. Come over here.
We'll interview Donnie. The women, I just read, I'll read them again in a second. They are about to take off. It's going to be interesting. And after this interview, after this race, we're going to get an interview with Coach Lane of Milligan, who is a phenomenal coach. Great run. The girls 3K, heat 1 of 1 is off.
You want to read off those heats?
I
Or
just
the
did.
second heat? Oh, you did. Okay.
You're talking to Zane, bro. Where did we get the chair?
We got this chair
nice.
from Mr.
Good run.
Mr. Oak Ridge. Daddy,
Donnie Meissen with
I have a lot to
kick.
talk about with you.
So Donnie, I want to break this down for the viewers because they couldn't really see it till the end. Donnie Meissen was in about third with about a 6-7 second gap between him and second. He just won. With about 250, he was in third. He just won. How do you feel?
I feel good. I didn't even the race didn't go as planned. But I lost 2 energies by myself.
The president? I didn't know the president was involved.
You're going to shoot the president? No.
Dude,
I don't know.
Can't say that.
I said the
President of Fortnite, obviously.
Yeah.
What?
I said
What do you
the
say?
race didn't go as planned, but
I think it went as planned. You won.
I just went.
First college win, by the way, for Donnie Meissen. That was one heat, so that's a win. How does the winning feel?
Good.
Good?
Feels good, yeah.
So what was your strategy kind of going into this 3K? What was you going to do, and what did you do?
This is my first time running 2 events in a day, so I was finding out my body felt in the 3K. I thought I went a bit too slow, so I took the lead and pace more, but after with 3 laps to go, I dropped off. And with 2 in to go, coach do crazy and go all out, and that's what I did.
200 meters left, you kind of turned into a sprinter there, and you kind of...
Yeah.
Great run by Jack Hedrick and Zane Marlowe, too, to round out that 3,000 unit we just watched. So, all right, we won't keep you too long. Go put some layers on. Donnie Meissen, winner of the 3K.
Thank you.
Good job. Jack Hedrick, you've been summoned. This 3K, women's 3K is going on still. They're at 157. Let's see how they do. Got Jack Hedrick, placed third in the 3K. Really great run. How'd that feel?
Oh, it was
Besides
good.
cold.
You know, oh, there we go. You know, Donnie, the Chuz, you know, chopped hose. You know,
The Dutch Destroyer.
oh yeah, sorry.
That's Destroyer.
You know, he told me he was gonna do this. You know, I had a LeBron moment. I knew before the game. I knew he was gonna kick at the end.
Let it happen.
Yeah, I did know. That's something, yeah. But honestly, I was planning to run like a 9:39, so I'm really happy.
You look great. That was a great run.
Was that at PR for you?
Oh yeah, by like 30 seconds.
That's
How'd
good.
that last 200 meters feel?
Dude,
no
that's-
gritty in it.
Yeah, I heard him coming, bro. I was pissed. I don't know. But you know what?
It's hard to stop someone like that.
Yeah, you know, whoa. Hey, yo. Sorry. Stream.
So AO is another term of brain rot for the
Yeah.
people who were here earlier.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
But anyway, you know, great race. That was fun. I'm glad my boys were with me.
Yep.
How do I mute?
Don't mute yet. I've got one more thing. So we explained what brain rot was earlier. So brain rot, essentially, it's what the kids use nowadays for slang when they're on social media too much. They see a trend, they go, oh, I'm going to say that and implement that into my real life situations. So Jack is a TWU All-American brain rotter. So I want to ask you, top 3 brain rots for you.
That's good.
Like slang he uses day to day.
Well, okay, so, you know, like I'll do an honorable mention. I'll say Skibbity.
Skibbity, that's a classic.
Skibbity's a good honorable mention. I'd say my number 3, and this is controversial, probably Huz.
Huz is a newer one.
Huz is,
That is a newer one.
Huz is new. Good job, girls.
I have to go in the girls 300.
Good job, Kalen.
3,000 meter.
Wait, is Kalen running that?
Yeah, that's Kalen.
Wait.
Kalen Pluto.
That's my girlfriend.
Huz.
I would say, okay, so Huz at 3. I'd have to say Somebody Smell Like. That's a classic.
SHIT. Somebody smells like. Okay.
Yeah. I'd say that's 2. At 1, you know, it kind of grew on me. You know, that drum roll. I'd say I understand it now.
I understand.
You explain that one real quick?
Very new one.
That's a
newer one.
You know, he misses the shot on purpose the first time, and then he says, "I understand it now." And
What
then
about?
what
What are your thoughts about barbecue chicken?
Oh, that's a new one. Well, you know, actually an oldie, but you know, honestly, I kind of mess with it. It's an up and coming barbecue chicken.
Can you kind of explain what barbecue chicken means?
Well, you know, they just have to go on Urban Dictionary and look it up. You know.
You can look up all these terms on Urban Dictionary. Okay, this was Jack Hedrick, 3K, 3rd place.
Thank you, fellas.
Good job. Someone just commented, Jack coughs like an iPad kid. All right. I don't know what even that means, but...
So what are we going to do whenever we have Coach Mike and Coach Lane here?
I think
We
it's
have
just
3
Lane.
chairs. Oh, okay. I was trying to say.
So this girls 3K, they are 5 minutes and 15 seconds in. Again, it's Maddie Bennett, Miranda Walls, Kendall Jarvis, McKenna Spalding, Abby Paige Jones, Megan Hare, Molly
to go.
Molly Woodby, and Kaylin Pluto.
So we got Molly ahead, but Kaylin Pluto.
Molly has
with that
dumped
pass.
herself into 3rd. She was towards the back. Not too bad.
Oh my gosh, it's getting.
But you've got that plethora of Milligan talent showing itself right now.
Yeah.
I mean, just ridiculous depth. We'll maybe ask Lane about that. Just his recruiting process, it's ridiculous.
One day I want to be like him.
One day I want to run for him.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Just kidding. We'll see.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Subtle foreshadowing. Dun, dun, dun. But his recruiting, I mean, it translates too. Sometimes you get these big recruits, and sometimes they don't pan out, especially Division I, whatever, any division. But Lane's training plan and his work ethic he implements onto those kids is really phenomenal. And, I mean, we get to talk to the guy. He's the best coach in the conference, arguably the best coach in the nation, and coach semi-pros, pros. He's got a plethora of girls killing it in this 3K, so.
Yeah, like I said earlier, he had a runner named Aaron Jones. He kind of taught up.
I
and now
too.
he's at UTK now, and he's
Scoring
top
runner
5.
for the University of Tennessee.
Yeah, he's a top 5.
All-American and national champ at Milligan.
And
That
he has a
just
bunch of
shows.
aura.
bunch of aura, a lot of aura. But that just shows that talent at Milligan, NAIA, it can translate to Division I. It really can. Division, like whatever division.
Molly taking the lead right here.
Molly would be overtaking the lead from Tennessee Wesleyan. We've got 3 to go, folks. Molly Woodby has made a
This is
move.
where we see in the last race that 3 laps in really count.
3 laps in, you've got a little bit less than a mile.
You kind of got to decide if you're going to hold back a little bit more or you're going to get it in there and get in the race. This is where you decide that moment.
And Molly and that Milligan girl have done so because 2nd and 3rd are out of this race right now. It's a race between 2 women.
You can tell that.
I'm going to go cheer on Molly after this lap. W boyfriend.
WL boyfriend.
All right, bro. But Molly is looking strong with that lead. She's battling with that Milligan girl. But I'm going to leave for a minute to cheer her on. Hopefully she can get a college win. Those are rare. Yeah, Tyler will hold down the fort. He's more than got it. He can commentate it. These girls are getting competitive now. With about 2 to go. The lights are on. Just kidding. But again, under the lights, that's some of the funnest racing you can have. Yeah, it's been running for years now. It's fun running. It's cold, but it's fun running under lights. You don't get many chances to.
Eli, I know you went to high school here. How was it? Was this the same setup that you had in high school, this track?
This track is pretty recently renovated. It was very old when I ran here. It didn't stop me from running second all time in school history in the mile or anything, but
Molly really using that.
Molly is working with this girl. 2 to go. But brand new facility, basically. This track is phenomenal. It's rated as one of the best in the state for high schools, so this is why we have a college meet here. And the staff here are very generous. I know them very well. The old Wesleyan coach, Tennessee Wesleyan coach, used to coach at Oak Ridge, which is the connection, and they've been more than generous with not only hosting this meet while they're still in school, but running some of the equipment and running the officiating. So without them, we wouldn't be having a December meet where we could have 3 national qualifiers already. So, But again, thank you to the Oak Ridge staff. Thank you to Star Mountain Outfitters as the sponsors of this.
Star Mountain Outfitters.
Great.
Thank you. We love you.
Place. Hiking, trail running. It's got it all. Great place.
Anything you need, go there. Any kind of, and it's in
Chattanooga. Chattanooga, yeah. They're our main sponsor, direct sponsor.
And we also have a store in Etowah.
Really? I didn't know that.
There's a store in Etowah too, yeah.
I need to go visit. They've got some nice trail shoes if I ever pick up trail running.
Like Mike.
Like Mike, our coach Mike, he does all kinds of trail runs. Great trail runner, that guy. Did a 100K race.
We got Mac over here warming up for the 5K.
Mac Alas, national qualifier, warming up.
We got Molly.
5th all time. Mac is 5th all time in school history in the AK.
Come on,
Molly and this girl battling it out. I'm going to leave it to Tyler. 1 lap left. Bell lap.
So, pretty much what's on the line here is the win for Molly. All she's got to do is get out there and go get it. And Eli is being a W boyfriend for going out there to cheer her on. Hey, Annalise.
Come on, Kaylin, come on!
So, and we've got Kaylin coming through for her last lap. She needs to turn it on for her last, and she'll be in the race as well. We got Molly kicking it, kicking the Milligan girl. Looks like she's going to take the win as long as she keeps this kick up. She's going to get a good college win under her belt. It's huge. Eli took off and he...
My normal answer is,
Are you his old coach? Are you his old coach? Okay, that makes sense.
He's just talking. Yeah, he's just saying that. Molly's coming in with the strong kick. Strong kick. She's coming to win it. She's going to lap the last person. She's coming for it all. With a win. With a win from Molly Woodby. Comes in first place at 11:32. What a finish for Molly. What a finish for Molly. How did she react to that last lap?
All right, 7, 5, 5.
Haven't ran that much in weeks.
So how did How did
So Molly took that race over at about 2:50 and didn't look back. I taught her well.
So how did she react to that last lap? How do you think she could have done better or worse?
She said,
Man, everybody's looking for you.
huh?
Everybody was looking for you.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I went to go cheer her on. Molly looked at that girl in the last lap and said, I understand it now.
I understand it now.
Again, no, great effort by second place.
Go, Caitlin!
Kaylin Pluto from Tennessee Wesleyan's about to finish. First track race of the year for her. Great finish.
12:25. 3.
23. Okay. Again, Molly. Wow, they were neck and neck. A little past 300 meters left. Beat her by several seconds. That was a grown woman race. I mean, that's college racing. That was a phenomenal finish by Molly. Very strong at 250. I mean, she just took over that race.
The 7 brew was really hitting her.
Yeah.
She said,
Molly just qualified for the 7 Brew National Championship.
she said, Pixie Stick who?
Oh, I love Pixie Sticks, bro. Molly Woodby, get over here. We're going to talk to the winner of the women's 3K. You don't win.
So we had a winner for the guys in the 3K, and we have a winner for the girls in the 3K.
You don't win college races that much, but Molly just did. We do have a chair. So we were talking to the winner, Molly Woodby of the 3K. How'd that feel?
It was cold. It was hard.
Yep.
But the competition was super good. I always had someone to race with.
So tell me about 250. What was the mentality? Because I can tell you what it was, but you tell me.
I would like to hear that.
I really just go for it. I had one girl ahead of me. I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead, get it out of the way.
Yep.
Try to get her, and then just stick to it and try to keep up there, honestly.
So is 11:32 your PR, or you
Yeah,
have
I didn't know it was
Awesome.
fun, but yes.
11:32
Conference qualifier.
Yep.
Awesome.
Let's see, what was the conference time?
12:01,
Let's see,
I think.
3K.
11:53.
11:53.
Dang, it's fast this year.
So can you look in the camera and say I understand it now? You said barbecue chicken.
Huh?
Or can you say that was barbecue chicken?
Say, I seen her at 250. I said it was barbecue chicken from there.
Seriously, I don't think you guys realize you weren't able to see the back end of the track. She was about dead even with this girl coming off about 300 left. Milton coach was like, come on. And then Molly said, oh, okay, and then just dropped the girl. She ran great. Second place was a phenomenal race. Another conference qualifier, so we're not going to do anything, but, that was great.
No, she
But
helped
Molly
me through it.
just, that was a monster race. Worked with the girl and then did what she does best with a great kick. So thank you for coming on.
Oh, thank you.
Molly Woodby, 3K winner of Ben Martin.
Woo!
Yep. So can we get Coach Lane over here? Yeah, go get
He's
him.
over there.
Where is he? Oh, yeah, there he is. Dude, he's devising up a plan there.
didn't say you hit to that girl, dude.
For real?
Yeah, the girl that was with Molly, he was in front of me.
That's probably like their worst runner, to be honest.
Those are almost their JV girls.
Dude. He doesn't care about that.
Really doesn't. We're playing fucking Flappy
He's like, I actually still have Flappy Bird downloaded on my phone.
It's that depth. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
They had the most in the top 5.
can't feel this heater anymore.
American Death shows and nights like this. Scoot up a little bit. Frick, dude. Frick. But that was the women's 3K done. We've got the men's 200 and then the women's 200.
And
Followed by the final event of the night, the 5K. Actually, we might have a reel after that, but right now we are getting Coach Lane from Morgan University to come over and talk to us. We are very excited about that and very happy he elected to join us.
like Coach Roberts was saying, for the 200 meters, should be a very fun race to watch just because Tennessee Wesleyan has a bunch of depth that they did not have last year, losing.
Reloaded.
Yeah, they are kind of reloaded with the good freshman class coming in, and yeah, it was. We got KT Buchanan and.
Yeah, I reordered it a little bit because Mike's not here.
What's up?
Nicely toasted.
Yeah, warm. They got the heater out there. This is Coach Lane of Milligan University. What do you think about the day so far?
Oh man, I love this. This is a fun little unique event. It serves a huge purpose for us because, distance kids can come off a cross, pick up some opportunities, qualifiers, use that fitness, and short indoor season, so it gives everybody else an opportunity to race and compete and get marks.
Yeah, Coach Lane, who are you most excited about making their debut first here today?
Yeah. Was really excited to see Caleb Spears in the 400.
Yeah.
And he delivered. Yeah. 54. This cord's short, so I'm like leaning over, like I'm huddled up. He was awesome today.
Yeah.
And expected that. I thought that was a really good run out here, so I was excited to see what Caleb did. Love these 5Ks for sure, but it's just great to see conference coaches be out here. Everybody gets along really well in this league, and just love seeing everybody really compete and get after it, and they don't let the weather bother them.
Yeah, no.
That's the next question. How do you prepare your team for a meet like this, like with this weather?
Yeah, just pretend it's not cold. Number one, hey, this isn't that bad. It's going to be 50 in Oak Ridge today, guys. That was a message getting off the bus. Okay. And you can be like BYU and lather up with baby oil, but this bunch, all these kids in this league are tougher than that. So we didn't worry about it. They handled it well.
Yeah. So what event are you most excited, or sorry?
That's all right.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. What event are you most excited to watch? That's that was my line. I was like, you're good.
Yeah, we kind of touched on that, but I do think these fives tonight are going to be really impressive on both sides.
Definitely. I'm very excited to watch the five. It's very deep, and I think it's very competitive.
You guys are coming off nationals too with a phenomenal performance on both sides of it.
Yeah, and Montreat are clicking right now, and we had some individual kids in the conference that did really well. I wish more people would kind of pay attention to what's going on here. They get caught up in it being outdoors, but it's an equalizer when you've got to run in 30-degree weather. So I think this is a really neat environment, and if we can get more people involved in coming down and supporting this, we can make this thing even better.
Yeah.
And then last question, if there was one coach you had to pick that you could beat in a 60-meter dash here, who would that coach be?
Does it have to be a coach? Because I know
honestly.
Dakota's race walking, so I'm just wondering if I could get him to race walk and let me sprint. They said old people move about 1 mile an hour, and I think I could do that, and I still know I could not keep up with him at all, one bit. I couldn't beat anybody out here. All these coaches are young. They're all fit. Coach Roberts, I mean, there's no telling what he could run for a 6. No way.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah. So appreciate that. That's twice that y'all have embarrassed me with a sprint question for a former sprinter. So I see what's happening.
We didn't make the questions. That was not
happening here. I know who that was.
You're a former sprinter?
I'm a former sprinter. Yeah, actually was decent enough to field that question, but the back will not allow me to do that anymore.
Yeah. Well,
all right. Well, that should be it. Thank you for coming
appreciate
on.
you guys. Yep, thanks, fellas. Yep, stay warm.
Yeah, let's try. Are we going to get Mike on here?
Here in a bit. That was Coach Lane of Milligan University. Great guy. Would love to run under that guy. That guy's a phenomenal coach.
Where's Coach Mike at?
He's
Should get him on here right now while we have the chance.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I was saying, I was thinking like now.
But should we get Craig on?
Yeah.
We're going to get a quick guest, Connor Craig, who is the junior from Tennessee Wesleyan, the pending team captain for next season cross country. He's taking his beanie off to look a little cooler here.
Look at Bryn Woodall.
Bryn Woodall warming up. This is Connor Craig from Tennessee Wesleyan, a junior. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
So what events are you running today?
5K tonight.
5K? So what do you expect to do in this race? Like, what are your strategies going into the race?
My goal is just about to go out around about my 5:05 to a 5:10 mile. Kind of try to chill out that second mile, and then after that, just kind of ring it in, and I give it all I got,
It's a great plan. What's the specific time once you hit that finish line? What's that time you want to see?
You know, at least like a 1640 at least.
1640.
That'd be
That's right on qualifying too. That'd be great. So
qualifying time. Let's see,
1625.
1623. So you'd be a little bit off, but you'd be close. So you're doing the 5K tonight. The 200 just started. I heard the gun, but real quick, what are your goals for indoor?
You know, I'd like to get a mile PR. It's been a few years since I was able to hit with that mile, so I'd like to get that down there.
Good.
KT Buchanan.
We'll get you back on later. Some good PRs. Let's Connor Craig, everybody.
Buchanan beat Keandre.
KT Buchanan, the freshman national qualifier from earlier in the day, just beat Keandre Campbell, the other national qualifier of the day. Followed by, it's a very close field. Ronnie Bailey was in there. There was a quick Reinhardt guy. 21.98 for the winner, KT Buchanan, which definitely makes conference.
And then 21.43 is A, and 21.68.
He's about .30 off in the 200, which is very hard to go in, and that's a freshman doing that. So he's got a bright future. I see a national champ in that guy's future. If you're doing that as a freshman and he's beating a guy like Keandre, who is a veteran NAIA Division II guy who's been to both places, that was a great run. Joseph Goodall, great run from Milligan. KT Buchanan, 21.98. Prince Darren from Reinhardt, 22.01. The results are about to come back up.
Being the last
Keandre Campbell, 22.04. Ronnie Bailey from Tennessee Wesleyan, 22.44, and Joseph Goodall, 23.30. That was
last guy getting
Fields.
23.03. That is stupid fast.
That guy made conference. Everyone in that heat made conference. We've got a couple more heats.
Yep.
We were too busy doing interviews. We didn't get the heat named in that one, which is okay. We kind of just said who it was. A couple people didn't run. It's okay. But Heat 2 of the 200 men's, we've got Michael Fouché, Tennessee Wesleyan, Andrew Griswold, Montreat, Michael Hendricks, Bryan, Jonathan Gain, Bryan, Isaiah Taylor, Reinhardt, Braden Mayfield, Tennessee Wesleyan, Zachary Grave, Reinhardt, Dante Campbell, I don't think is running. How much?
Appreciate you guys watching the live.
Thank you guys for watching the live.
We love you guys. Thanks for your loyalty to this program.
I bet it's warmer on your side of the screen than ours. But
No joke.
So again, like the biggest thing with this event, this meet, these runners is we want them to grow as they get a chance to do that this meet.
So I got a joke for you, Eli.
What's up?
So a snowman wants to run a 5K. What
Okay.
time does he hit?
Whatever Ben Woodall's running.
DNF, because he doesn't run. Snowman doesn't
joke. Anyways, back to this 200 after that horrific bad joke. And crash and a burn on that one. We've got someone from Bryan with the win. Reinhardt second, Bryan third, Reinhardt fourth, Braden Mayfield fifth, Michael Fouché sixth.
And you got to think,
rounded
this
out.
is Braden Mayfield's
Debut.
debut for college ever. So
Debut.
he might be having it rough right now, but
Macalas.
definitely
We'll get Macalas on here real quick. Braden's having a good freshman debut. We're going to get national qualifier for this past year. Fifth all-time for Tennessee Wesleyan in the 8K. He likes, that hippie stuff. Pre-Vietnam is what I like to call his hobbies.
I remember it well.
All right, how you feeling pre-5K?
Pre-5K,
In the big boy heat.
cold as heck.
Very cold, very cold.
it's cold.
And the heat was 16 people.
Oh, yes. So, I'm looking forward to it.
So what's your? I kind of asked Connor this the same thing, but what's your
Game plan.
what's your game plan going into this race? Yeah.
Yes, it's important. Most of the time I don't have one. That's the thing. I just go out there and run fast. But today I was thinking about it. I'd like to get out there. Well, of course, get out fast.
Yeah.
Settle into a pace and just stick on somebody I know I can trust will keep a good pace.
Yeah.
And then I know after about 10 laps, it'll be 12 and a half total. But at number 10, I'll probably start dropping the pace a little bit.
Yeah.
Just as I'm coming in to the
long
end.
race.
Yeah.
Very long race.
So Eli asked Connor this. What time are you wanting to see?
When you cross that line and you see the splits up there in your final time, what's the time you want to see?
Time I'd love to see is sub 15. Love to see that. But to be very humble and to just be prepare and then to be surprised, I would say 15:30 under that would be great.
Yeah.
So if I recall, you ran a high 15:30 at this meet last year, and you're
Last year, yeah.
a pretty damn good runner again this year.
Yeah,
So we'll
you-
see if you
you
can do that
definitely
again or
improved.
better. I'd
Yeah.
say final projection 15:26.
I'd love that.
Say
I think you
I'd
hammer
say
that.
15-15.
And I think you catch 4 people in the last 300 meters.
Oh, I like
I
the
think you just
specifics.
throw. Macalas has a nasty kick,
He
and when he
does, yeah.
kicks, he makes the
craziest face,
He makes
yeah.
like the Grinch face, like
Oh.
like, hide your kids.
I don't know that I can do it like Danny Meissen can.
Danny might.
He's another level of
But we'll let Mac get warmed up and get it up for that final heat of the 5K.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yep, thank you for coming on.
Oh, your hands are cold.
Mac is going to have a great race. Again, top 5 all time in Tennessee Wesleyan school history in the 8K.
So let's talk a little bit about Bryn Woodall.
Bryn Woodall. I know a lot about this guy.
So
He beats me every race.
what level is he?
Bryn Woodall is unreal. And I've gotten his autograph, believe it or not. Tyler knows. I got this guy's autograph.
That was Bryn. That was
Yeah.
Aaron.
I got all of them.
Oh, you he got them both. He got Aaron that
Bryn is a
UTK.
perennial All-American.
Yep.
He's going to throw down tonight.
Yep.
I think he placed 5th or 6th at Nationals
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago.
He got
He's
fifth.
won individual events in track. He's going to do great, man. He's foreign. He's elite. He's quick. He could be a Division I runner. Not only that, he could be the number 1 Division I runner for a lot of teams.
Yeah, he really could.
UTK, he could be the number. Like, it's endless. He's elite. And it's really special to have a guy like that in our conference, and we get to see, like, this is year 4. I'm a senior and he's a senior. This is year 4 of seeing this guy throw down, like, national qualifying times each race.
Yeah.
And that's rare. Usually you got to develop. Almost 95% of people have developed. This guy came in as a winner, as a national champion. So, and not only that, there's a ton of people. Like, he's the best guy in this field, but it's not going to be a given. You've got, on Treat's got Ethan and Nathan Stamey, who are both All-Americans, very good 8K times. Milligan's got about 100 guys in that 5K, and then you've got some individuals in there that aren't from Montreat or Milligan, like Macalas, Tom Reinhardt, and a few other ones. So, yeah, be very exciting. There's 2 heats of that 5K.
Girls 200 is about to start. You want to go ahead and read the first heat?
Girls
today?
200.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I got it. Girls 200, Heat 1, Mackenzie Cumbie, Reinhardt, Morgan Stansel, Tennessee Wesleyan, Grace Clemens, Tennessee Wesleyan, Kanadia Kerr, Reinhardt, Samantha DeGrace, we've said that name a few times, Wesleyan, Sanaya Miller, Montreat, Abigail Bell, Reinhardt, and McKenna Hubbard, Tennessee Wesleyan.
So we've seen Samantha DeGrace perform time and time again today.
Do you think she's got one more?
You think she'll do it on this 200?
I would bank on no, and I'm not a hater, but she's tired.
Yeah.
Who isn't tired after doing
260s,
national qualifying high jump, and we're doing it again? Yeah, she's done 2 heats of hurdles, a ton of high jump. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to even ask somebody to do this event, especially in this weather. 3 events isn't awful to do, especially with one being in the field, but then also, it's piss cold, so.
It's I think
it's cool.
I think she'll do good.
She'll do good.
I don't
she'll
think
be in the
she'll do
mix.
as good
She'll be in the
as she
mix.
wants
I'd
to.
pick Morgan Stansel as my winner, probably.
Yeah. Morgan is a talented runner that started off with soccer, but made her way into track, and she's competed ever since, and she's done really good. So, girls, this is the girls 200 meter that we were just talking about. Let's see how they do. Coming around the bend here. 100 meters left. We'll see how this goes. Morgan's coming in. Looks like she's going to win it. Yep, Morgan Stansel. Looks like Samantha did not run this one. She scratched. Yeah. And then the second heat for the girls 200 meter. We've got Kennedy Groves from Bryan. Then we got Gerald Bixby from Tennessee Wesleyan. Then we got Lydiana from Lydiana Stiles from Reinhardt. We got Sheridan Cruz from Tennessee Wesleyan. Ann Moses from Tennessee Wesleyan. Anna Gardner from Milligan. And then we got Rachel Turney from Bryan. So it's maybe not as stacked as the guys was. We got our winner, let's see, our winner 26-68 for the girls, Morgan Stansel. And 26-68 will get you a spot in the qualifying time for the conference. And it will not get you a spot for the nationals, I do not believe. No, it will not get you a spot for the nationals for the girls. But great performance by Morgan Stansel. She qualifies for the conference, and I think most girls did in that one. Besides the last girl, I think she didn't. Next up, we got a few more Tennessee Wesleyan runners. Like we got some Joelle Bixby, and we got Cruz Sheridan, and we got Ann Moses. Definitely some talent there, just unheard of talent. So we got to put a time down for them. That's kind of what this race is for, so we can get a time for the rest of the races for the rest of this year, so they can have like a good heat to be in. Because like we were saying earlier, bad heat is not like a lower heat isn't fond to be in because you're not going to do as good. It's easier to race somebody than go out there and do it all by yourself. So that's kind of what we're trying to do here, give everybody in there for a time, and yeah, pretty much just doing what they can.
I just found out some upsetting news.
Oh no.
The computer's about to die. We've got a projected 11 minutes. So we'll be able to get through these 200s, maybe start the 5K, but then we're done. The Pentagon's hacked it. They drained our battery.
That's what happened.
But thank you guys for watching.
Yep.
If we don't get to say it, because it might crash and we don't even know, we might just keep talking. But we appreciate the support. Like, you guys watching this thing we're doing helps everybody involved. So thank you again.
Thank you guys, all the 12, 11, 13 runners that were in the whole time. We appreciate your loyalty.
And when this goes off, and we don't know it goes off, go to the Instagram Live at Tennessee Wesleyan Track and Field account, or we can still commentate. It'll just be on a phone, and if you want to watch that 5K, I recommend you watch that 5K.
Yeah, this will
go
be
on the
most
Instagram
interesting
Live.
5K.
We will see national qualifiers.
Yeah.
We will see previous All-Americans. We will see a wicked fast time. So when this dies and goes off, please go to the Instagram Live at Tennessee Wesleyan Track and Field on Instagram. It'll be a little bit not as good quality, but it'll be awesome.
TW_XCTF. Go check us out.
It's been fun though. Several national qualifiers.
Yep, so far. This is in December.
Qualifiers.
You gotta think we're in December.
You gotta think with all these people, good, bad, whatever, qualifier, conference, whatever, what all these people do 2 months from now with extra training.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be room temperature.
Yeah. Seriously, like literally room temperature.
It says it's 42 degrees. I don't believe that.
There's no
I
way.
can't feel my toes.
Yeah, I literally cannot feel my
I can't feel my toes or my fingers. And the fact these people are still running in this, even the 5K people are running in this, it's insane. We've got 2 heats for the men's 5K. Both heats are very good, but heat 1 is the showdown.
You want to go ahead and read that off?
Yeah, I'll read this off before it dies.
Yeah, read
It's
it.
a long list, so get ready.
This
men's-
might be all we get through.
Men's I've talked a lot today. Men's 5,000 race.
Yeah.
Bryn Woodall, Milligan. Blake Kipkis, Kikers Angels. He is a Milligan runner, out of eligibility, grad transfer. He's sending his career out with a bang. Cool guy. Ethan Stamey, Montreat. Ransom Lester, Tennessee Running Club. Winston Telford, All-American, Milligan. Douglas Cornfield, Milligan. Nathan Stamey, Montreat. Bryson Lewis, All-American, Milligan. Zimri Kuhn, All-American, Milligan. Alex Britton, Milligan. Renee Thomas, Montreat. Aston Sheasley, Milligan. Tom Vincent, Reinhardt, Silas Chambers, Milligan, Mac Alas, National Qualifier, Tennessee Wesleyan, Mitchell McCown, Milligan.
So pretty much all these guys, almost all of them, besides a couple, are
Over half
went to national.
Three-fourths of this field just ran in national a couple weeks ago,
So
and
they're still pretty fresh. From
yeah,
their
they're in
cross-country
cross shape.
season.
They've been hammering it out still.
So
Usually
this-
get a break after cross.
This
but
5K will be exciting to watch. It'll kind of be like a 5K race, like 5K competitiveness.
Six All-Americans
So,
in this
yeah.
field. 6 All-Americans. This will be fun to watch. The women's is also very packed. I don't know if we'll be able to announce it, but it's got 9 people with several, 4 to 6, another set of All-Americans. Actually, that field is mostly All-Americans. There's 9. There's probably about 7 to 8 in that field. But, again, if you want to watch the 5K, best race of the night, you got to get on that Instagram live stream. Please get on it. That's the best event of the night. Milligan, Montreat, throwing down. Got some individuals like Mac and Tom Vincent throwing down.
Yep.
It's going to be very fun. It's a lot of laps. It's very cold. Someone play YMCA. They'll get them going.
It's like how many laps? It's
15, I think.
15 laps.
No, I'm just kidding. It's like
Oh.
12.
It's like 12 laps.
12 and a 200, so like 12 and a half. They'll start on the back end of the track.
I have never ran a 5K on a track, and I do not want
I did one time, freshman year at Johnson City. It was about 100 degrees. I about choked myself on water mid-race. Not a great experience. Not a great time.
These are some men that race the 5K.
Yeah, these are grown men, and that second heat's also just as strong.
Yeah.
With
Definitely.
very deep Milligan, Reinhardt teams. And
Looks
the 5K
like they
is
just
off.
started off.
5K is off. Again, they start at the opposite side of the track, so they'll be making their way over here. The winner will be probably around 14:30 for 3 miles, which is insane. So we will see how these guys throw down and how Mac Alas, our local Tennessee Wesleyan guy, throws down. And it's interesting with these 5Ks, whoever leads the first few laps doesn't ever win it. So
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. You can't really judge a 5K. Bryn's gonna break 14.
It was about to die. So we just got news. Will Stockley, Milligan All-American alum, national champ, is pacing the field. We find out why he's pacing the field. He's pacing the guy we talked about, Bryn Woodall, for a under 14-minute 5K.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
And if anybody can do it, it's Bryn.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, if I put my money on anybody to break 14 out in this field, there
it's
would
Bryn, this weather.
Yeah.
And this is things like this, like you kind of forget, like it's a competitive environment. You're just watching these guys fly, and you're like, wow, this is insane. Whatever team it is, like we're on Wesleyan, Tennessee Wesleyan's team. We see these Milligan guys, we're like, geez, like that's insane, and we like enjoy watching them because this is a very talented conference.
Yeah, definitely.
Here comes the group again. Will Stockley pacing the group. He's from overseas as well. Bryn Woodall second. Blake Kipkus third. Ethan Stamey fourth.
Dude, these guys are nuts. Mac's gonna go with them.
Winston Telford sixth. He don't realize. I see Max wearing an interesting headpiece.
He's showing off his true culture.
Mac is from Memphis, Tennessee.
He's from the dog pound for real.